Hey everyone, I'm here to introduce InboxPie new version 1.0.4. With that, we are bringing a lot of UI UX changes thanks to the community and lot of feature requests and issues created in GitHub, uh, asking for different features and modifications, customizations into InboxPie, uh, taken into consideration, and with also my thoughts and what I wanted to do. I have built this version 1.0.4 of InboxPie. I'm happy to introduce that. With no further ado, let's get started. So we still continue to take the email selection, and whichever all are the email accounts will be listed, and pick your email account, pick the folder, and we have recently added the date range. With this you can go ahead and choose the range of email that you want InboxPie to read. I know in a large email boxes with years of emails like mine, you don't want to go through all of it at once, maybe for some reason. So but still InboxPay would be able to handle it. But for reason, if you want to give only like year or a month, or like only particular year, you can go ahead and just choose this. In my case, I have chosen August 2021 to August 2023, and I'm applying it, and I'm scanning. So I have around 60,000 emails in my inbox, and I want to clean it, and I wanted to zoom in. That's the vision I have basically built Inbox by for. One thing led to another, and we now have, I think, in my opinion, a good product that is or that helps me. I hope it helps you. So, with that, we are in the pie view section. The same remains, and you can see a beautiful sunburst pie chart. You can actually go ahead and make a selection, and you can see. And now we have also made these legends actionable. You can just select these legends, and you can see this gets added into the floating bar. The floating bar is, you can consider it as follow through an agent, and like it will basically follow you across your session. For example, let's say that you want to clean up all the email across this session, like you are using by sender, by domain, and different customization, searching an email, curating it, selecting it, and adding it. And you can keep adding it into this buffer or this floating bar, and take an action, remove, or like move it to trash or move it to folder, and action upon it later. So this floating bar will continue across the session, and I hope this would you would find it easy. Now with that said, we continue to have these features: by view, by sender, by domain, and all of it. We have a product tour where, for the new users, as soon as that you are launching it for the first time, you would see what is this tab and what is intended for, etc. And I'm just gonna skip this tour for now, and the pie view remains the same. And in by sender we have added new pie chart view, and you can go ahead and just make a selection by clicking on any of the slice, and you can continue to see it in the table. You can just expand it, and you can try to zoom into year, month, etc. You can select and select, and you can see that your floating bar gets refreshed. And now with by domain, same thing, and you can search by domain, and you can click on the slice, and you can just expand these accordions, and you can go ahead and make your customized selection. And we have this by size. You can see all of these size variants and different kind of a selection. And yeah, here you can see the size buckets, top space heavy senders, and what are the space heavy domains, etc. You want to basically find out what's your large old message, and if you want to select some of these. For example, this mail for some reason have around 19.99% of contribution of large old email, and so I want to just click on it, it gets added. Now with that, we are continuing to browse through, add it, and everything gets added right here. Then the timeline view remains the same, and we have added couple of pie charts this time. Similarly, it works. You can click on the slice and zoom in and like select, make your selection. And we have added these new tabs or features called subscriptions, categories, contacts, and browse, etc. I'll give you a quick walkthrough. Subscriptions are the ones which will like help you to understand your sender in a detail, like how frequent they are sending an email, who are your daily senders, who are sending an email every few days, who are sending an email weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, quarterly, etc., etc. And I hope and this will help you make a choice and to be able to identify what are the real emails, what are the noise and newsletters, etc., right? So a word of caution: we do not read your content as a security design, and we continue to maintain that promise. And so we are just basically trying to do a keyword match and like try to find these based on the time of the email has come. So it'll be a little bit of an inaccurate, but it still works. And categories, so the categorization is a true game, right? You cannot categorize an email just by a subject, but we are trying our best. So based on the title and the sender details, we are trying to basically see finance, tech, and different categories that we have predefined and created. You can create your own like define your own category, and what are the keywords that you have to look out for. You can go ahead and add right in. For example, you can just say official emails as a new category, and you can just add your employer or your friend's name, etc., etc. It will get added into as a new category, and you can come right back to categories and you can see the categories as well, right? So this is a new feature and we hope you like it. And contacts is the new feature that I have added, and you can just find out all the senders and their emails, and then you can export it as a CSV or a JSON, and you can import it to your Google Contacts, and this is your contacts, right? It's your wealth, right? You can go ahead and do it, and you can just export it, and you can find a person by name Karthik, right? So you can do that. Now with that said, let's say with all of this, you are not like, you don't want to basically go ahead with these helpers to make the selection. You want to browse it or cherry pick your emails, right? So that's where the browse is basically like your companion. You can list all of the emails that is in this range, like about 13,000 emails will be listed here. You can go through all of them, like make a choice, get that added one by one. Okay, if you are like feeling like that, maybe like for example, let's say you want to not like remove all of the emails, like let's say from 99 acres, right? So you can just search for 99 acres or something, and or magic bricks or like whatever, right? So see, this is magic bricks. I want to remove all of this magic bricks related email, and I have got it. I can go ahead and like select all the emails of magic bricks and gets added right here, right? So you can do all of that. And let's say some of the email that you don't want, just unselect it, it gets unselected. You can see the count increasing and decreasing. Now I have made all my selection. Now let me go ahead and just click on this expansion right here. This is where I take the final action, review selected emails. So all of these emails, like 3,100 an email selected that you have so far, will be here. Okay, you can, like for example, still try to find it, filter it out, and you can just try to say, for example, like go through what are the emails that you want to remove. Okay, and some of the email that you want to keep it for a reason. For example, let's say you want to keep all your medium emails. Let's say like search for medium that you have accidentally added, just say medium. And like now you can see that the medium search results are like 615 emails are found from the total 300 and 3100. So you can exclude these emails, right? So out of 3100, these 600 emails will be excluded. Now you can see that the count is 2400, that will remain. You can go ahead and take an action with these email, like you can export it as a CSV, clear the recent, clear the selection, refresh it and do it again. Or you can take an action like moving all of it to trash. Okay, so now I'm just gonna I don't want to remove all of this. I mean, you can actually move it to trash and it is still recoverable. Okay, and now I'm just gonna do something. I'm just gonna like completely unselect everything, and I'm just gonna search for only magicbricks.com, and yeah, I have so many emails. Or maybe for example, I'm just gonna take only this email, and I'm just gonna like couple of emails to show you. Click on move to trash. I have selected 3 emails, 3 senders, and I'm gonna move it to trash. That's it. Done. The emails are moved, and you can do this one by one or in bulk, however that you want, and it will go to trash folder that you can still recover. And yeah, we don't permanently delete anything. So this is InboxPie, people, and I'm happy to introduce the new version of it. And if you like InboxPie, please do let me know through like your support through our GitHub stars, or by writing in review, or by making a donation, or like sponsoring this entire project, right? I would be happy to hear back in either form. Thanks a lot, and talk to you again.